Go and get me TANAKA. Just go and get him. Just go and get him now. Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0, and guys, a game of two halves there. But let me just start off by saying, go and get me TANAKA. Just go and get him. Just go and get him now. But before we go and get into the video, guys, for anyone that's new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Drop a like on this video for me, please, as well. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification and click all as well. Lets you know when I'm live next or when I drop any new content such as this. But yeah, let's just get straight into this match reaction. So we started off poor and we carried on poor. Bruno Fernandes just picked up where he left off last season. Just stray balls, 10-yard balls out into throw-ins and stuff like that. TANAKA, I just want to speak on TANAKA because there's nothing else to speak on, to be honest. There's literally nothing happened for Man United. It was the same old rubbish, same old formation, same old system. It's a load of absolute rubbish. It's a load of crap. Honestly, Amarim, I wasn't going to speak too much. I wasn't going to speak, win, lose or draw. I said I wasn't going to speak too much, but you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Right? This thing's done, innit? This is done. We are seeing what we're seeing. What your eyes saw today was what we're going to see for the rest of the season. And it was horrible. It stank. I know Mbeumo's to come in, you know, so Mbeumo's going to be in the 10, Cunha's going to be in the 10, Bruno's going to drop to the double pivot. Right, but it's going to look the same. That midfield, it stinks. The double pivot, it stinks. It stinks. System stinks. Formation's horrible. I don't want to see it at this football club, man. But the thing is, the only way this formation is going to die is if Ruben goes. So, yeah, you know what I want. But anyway, TANAKA, what a player! A wonderful, wonderful player. Leeds, you have a bit of a gem there. But again, it depends how you view your football. Do you just want a Sean Longstaff who, you know, is going to steam around the pitch like an absolute madman, no quality? Or do you want a technical bit of excellence in TANAKA, sorry. You know, who's gonna, you know, float around the pitch, couple nice touches, floating balls out. You know what I mean? The real cog in the team. Little mini VITINHA there. Trust me. Now, Manchester United, if you are sensible, if you've just seen what I've just seen, go and get him. Waste no time. Don't wait for next season. Don't wait for the price to skyrocket to 70, 75, 80 million pounds or whatever. Go and get him. Slap a little 45, 50 million pounds down. Go and nick him. Stick him in the midfield. As part of our midfield rebuild. Do it. Little mini VITINHA, trust me. You get me? No messing. Proper player. And I'm not just saying this after this game. I watched him all last season. Ooh, standout player for Leeds. Standout player. But again, he only works as your standout player if you know what you're looking for in football. If you're just looking for guys who are just going to run around the pitch 100 miles an hour and just keep energy, yeah, just energy, right? He's not your player. You're just going to completely overlook the qualities of a TANAKA. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to overlook the qualities of a TANAKA and be ecstatic about a Longstaff coming in. Longstaff, you kidding me? But I seen somebody on Facebook put Longstaff in the 10 for their team next season for Leeds. I said, brother, you need to go watch basketball instead. Forget football. Do you know what I'm saying? But TANAKA, go get him. Go bring him in. There's nothing else to speak about in terms of Man United. Like, Bruno was horrible again. Who else was in there? Cunha looked lively. Ahmad didn't really do too much. He was okay. I mean, Ahmad's got quality anyway. But Cunha looked lively, drew a few fouls and whatnot. We know what we're going to get from him. But in terms of how we're going to get the ball to him, how are we going to get the ball to Mbeumo and Cunha? Højlund came on. He was on the floor again, same as last season. So he didn't look any different. And I didn't expect it to look any different. I know for some reason I predicted 3-0. Mental. I predicted 3-0, you know. Which I find mental. I didn't think we could concede. I looked at the Leeds side and I thought, there's nothing there to really threaten us. But Leeds were good today. And especially the first half, sorry. The second half, no. But in the first half, Leeds were good. They actually bopped us. They actually showed us levels. They were actually playing football. They actually bopped us off the park. First half. Tanaka, instrumental in that. Nonto did a couple of nice little things in there. Do you know what I'm saying? But Tanaka, again, I'm going to speak. This is all about Tanaka, this match reaction, bro. Go get him. Go and get him. We need proper midfield, like technical midfielders. We need it. We are lacking. We have zero quality. And on top of zero quality, we have zero coaching going on. I don't know what Amarim's doing, you know. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, for the second half, we switched the whole team around. Yep. So it was a completely different 11 for the second half. But the first half was we got shown levels, and then the second half was just it was non-existent. Nothing happened. Like nothing happened. So there's nothing to speak about. Zero. I can only say it was exactly the same as what we saw last season. Maybe even worse, actually. Maybe even worse. But nothing happened. 0-0 as well. I didn't even get treated to some goals. You know, Leeds were better than us. How about that? Leeds were better than us. Both teams were poor in the second half, but first half, Leeds were better than us. Tanaka, the standout player. Tanaka, the standout player now. We just need to bring him in. I wanted this guy from last season. I looked at him last season in the champ, and I said, out of all the Leeds players, you know, I started assessing the Leeds players differently because I'm like, okay, you're doing well in the championship, but it looks like you're coming up to the Prem now. So I'm gonna judge you a little different. So who now in this Leeds side can play in the Prem? Tanaka was first on my list. Tanaka was first on my list. Word to E5 Tunde, we're going to repeat it 3 times. Tanaka was on my list. Go and bring him in, brothers. There's nothing else to speak about. But we'll be back for the West Ham game. Let's have a look. Got West Ham next. Bournemouth, Everton, Fiorentina, and that will end our pre-season friendlies. And then the season is going to be underway. August. Is it Arsenal? First game of the season? But well, bro, we got work to do. I don't want a striker. Don't get me a striker. Go and get me a Tanaka. Go and rebuild the midfield. We need a midfield. We need a solid spine, a good spine. Agate is not it. Man. Bruno's not going to be in the double pivot, but he needs to play somewhere. He's going to play somewhere. It's going to be Bruno +1 in that double pivot, obviously. It's going to be Bruno +1. Unfortunately, it's going to stink. Next season's going to start. I've already seen it. That's my preview for next season. That's my preview for next season. The football's going to be stinky and horrible. Maybe we could just get some goals from Mbeumo and Cunha just to kind of soften the blow a little bit. But the football's not going to look any better. Football's going to be horrible, mate. Do you know what I mean? So it's what I expected. Don't know why I expected 3 goals. I didn't think we concede. We were kind of solid at the back, which we should be playing 5 at the back, shouldn't we? We should be playing 5 at the back, no? But yeah, nothing much to speak about for the lead side apart from Tanaka. I can't rave about this kid anymore. Little mini VITINHA, go get him. Go get me that mini VITINHA. Do it. Do it. I'm going to be pushing this agenda for sure. We'll be tuning into some Leeds games actually during the season just to keep an eye on Tanaka. That's it. I'm not interested in anyone else in this Leeds side. I'm not interested in Longstaff. I don't care. He might have the number 8 shirt. I'm not bloody interested, mate. Longstaff. I remember when he was linked to Man United about what was it 3 or 4 years ago? He was linked to Man United. When I say linked, heavily linked. Heavy links. Him and his brother. I'm sure he's got a brother. We were both linked to Man United. And we were like, don't want him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. But I'll probably catch him up at Thorpe Arch anyway. When my son goes back for training. Probably catch him up there, get a little photo with Longstaff, you know what I'm saying? I want a picture with Tanaka. That's what I want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? When we go up there, I want to see Tanaka up there, and I'm gonna do a little bit of Agent Jordan. When I see Tanaka up at Thorpe Arch, man's gonna be tapping him up. You get me? I want him at my, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Tanaka, if you're watching this, yeah, when I catch you up there at Thorpe Arch, I want a word. Do you know what I'm saying? I want a word, brother, because you're a footballer, innit? And I recognize footballers, and I want footballers at my football club. Do you know what I'm saying? So that means I want you. That means I want you, brother. Now make yourself available for a conversation. You know what I mean? But other than that, that's it, bro. Ain't nothing to talk about. Horrible game of football. Horrible game of football. But yeah, bro. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. When you hit the bell, make sure you click all. Lets you know when I'm live next or when I drop any new content. Make sure you smash a like on this video for me, please. And without further ado, we are out of here. Peace.